Assalamu alaikum and welcome to my channel. The story of Prophet Nuh. Prophet Nuh was one of the prophets sent from Allah, and a whole surah, Surah Nuh, has been dedicated to him. Allah has praised Nuh in Quran as grateful servant of Allah and true messenger of Allah. Now, as we talk about the story of Prophet Nuh, there are many events that mark till the end of it. As years went by, people on earth were practicing idolatry. This act came into practice, such that whenever one of the good people died, their statues were made to keep a remembrance, and eventually, the coming generations began to worship them. By treating them as gods, they believed that these gods would bring them good, protect them from evil, and fulfill all their needs. They gave their idols names such as Wadin, Nasrin, and so on. Originally, these were the names of good people who had lived among them. It was then that Allah sent Prophet Nuh to guide his people back on the right path of Allah. He was an excellent speaker and a very patient man. He used to point out to his people the mysteries of life and the wonders of the universe. Prophet Nuh repeatedly told his people not to worship anyone except Allah. He clarified to them how the devil had deceived them for so long, and that the time had come for this deceit to stop. This continued for over 900 years of his life, preaching that there will be punishment of the hellfire if they disobeyed. However, only the weak and poor people, including the laborers, believed him but not the rich. The rich ones, full of cold mistrust, bargained with the poor, and told Prophet Nuh to back off from his motive. These disbelievers said, "We do not see you but as a man like ourselves, and we do not see you followed, except by those who are the lowest of us, and at first suggestion, and we do not see in you over us any merit. Rather, we think you are liars." However, Prophet Nuh refused to give up and provided logical reasons. The disbelievers further argued and said, "O Noah, you have disputed with us, and much have you prolonged the dispute with us. Now bring upon us what you threaten us with, if you are of the truth." Surah Hud 13:32. He said, "Only Allah will bring it, the punishment on you, if He will, and then you will escape not. And my advice will not profit you, even if I wish to give you good counsel. If Allah's will is to keep you astray, He is your Lord, and to Him you shall return." Quran say, Prophet Nuh replied, "My Lord, leave not one of the disbelievers on the earth. If you leave them, they will mislead your slaves, and they will beget none but wicked disbelievers." Allah SWT then accepted his prayer and asked Prophet Noah to build an ark away from the sea with wood and tools. As non-believers saw these preparations, they mocked him thinking he went mad. To reply to the mockeries of the disbelievers, Prophet Nuh said, "And you are going to know who will get a punishment that will disgrace him on earth, and upon whom will descend an enduring punishment in the hereafter." As Quran says, "And construct the ship under our eyes and with our inspiration, and address me not on behalf of those who did wrong. They are surely to be drowned."
When the ark was built, Prophet Nuh and his believers patiently waited for the command of Allah. Allah revealed to him that when water miraculously gushed forth from the oven at Prophet Nuh's house, that would be the sign of the start of the flood, and the sign for Prophet Nuh to take action. The Quran narrates this event in the following words: "At length, behold, there came the fountains of the earth gushed forth. It was a great flood and a total destruction, except to those who were saved by Allah. Rain started to pour from the sky and the water gushed forth from the earth. Days and nights passed, but the rain did not stop. The unbelievers began to panic and thought about seeking refuge in the ark, but it was too late for them since the ark had already started to sail." The Quran states, "And the ark sailed with them on waves, towering like mountains. And Noah called out to his son, who had separated himself from the rest, 'O my son, embark with us, and be not with the unbelievers.' The son, who did not believe in the message of his father, Noah, replied, 'I will betake myself to some mountain, it will save me from the water.' Noah said, 'This day nothing can save from the command of Allah, any but those on whom He has mercy.' And the waves came between them, and the son was among those who were drowned. The flood thus came to an end, the water subsided, and the command came to Noah, saying, 'O Noah, come down from the ark, with peace from us and blessings on you.' The transgressors were all destroyed by Allah and the believers were all saved. It was a new beginning for those who were saved, seeing that every single thing was destroyed. Noah came out with his people, but being a kind-hearted father, he was worried about his son. He said, "Oh my Lord, surely my son is of my family, and your promise is true, and you are the most just of judges." Allah's reply came to Noah, "O Noah, he is not of your family, for his conduct is unrighteous. So ask not of me that of which you have no knowledge. I give you counsel lest you act like the ignorant." Hearing this, Noah immediately asked for Allah's forgiveness and mercy. He said, "O my Lord, I do seek refuge with you lest I ask you for that of which I have no knowledge, and indeed be among the losers." Eventually, Hazrat Nuh passed away, and his last advice to his son was to worship Allah alone. Prophet Noah sacrificed his life to preach and propagate this teaching. He was ridiculed, mocked, insulted, and condemned by his people, but he did not stop preaching this message to mankind. He persevered and was patient. He remained steadfast upon this belief and was determined to convey the message of Allah to people. He suffered at the hands of his people for over 900 years, but in the end, he gained victory over them.